Hi, welcome to Sackable, the all-in-one solution to building stunning websites with the WordPress block editor. In this video, we will tackle the responsiveness and hover state styling of stackable blocks. Let's first talk about hover state styling. This is a great user interface technique to provide user feedback, better navigation, or emphasize information. Most design controls will have a hover state styling option, which is represented by the pointer icon beside the option name. When you click on the hover states button, you will see three options: Normal, which is the default view of the block; Hovered State, for when a cursor is on top of the block; and Parent Hovered State, which is for when your cursor is hovered over the block's container. The parent hovered state will only be available when your block is inside a container, like this call to action block. However, if the block is not nested in a container, you cannot click the parent hovered state option. Let's try making a feature grid that is light themed by default but goes dark when each card is hovered over. Here, we already have the default design of our grid. All we have to do now is add the hover state styling. Let's select the first inner column, navigate to the Style tab, and go to the Container Background panel. Let's select the Hovered State option and change the background color to dark brown. Now let's select the image block. The image block has a color overlay in its default state. What we want to do is turn down the opacity of the color overlay so that the picture appears brighter. Let's go to the Image panel in the Style tab and head to the Overlay Color settings. Let's change the hover state to Parent Hovered and change the overlay opacity to 0. Next, we want to add a zooming effect to the image when the container is hovered. In the zoom setting, let's input the value 1.05. Moving on, since the background is now a dark brown color, we want the text to be readable. Let's select the heading so we can change the color to a brighter one. In the Typography panel of the Style tab, we'll find the text color settings. Let's select the cream color. Now let's do the same for the text block. Lastly, we want to make sure the button is obvious. Let's select the button and head over to the Style tab and the Button Colors panel. Let's change the button color to a cream color and the text color to dark brown. We also want to change its colors for the hovered state option. Let's select the brighter color and a dark brown color for the text. To make the button seem more obvious for website visitors, let's add a lifting effect for when a user points their cursor at it. Going to the Advanced tab, we'll navigate to the Transform and Transition panel. The Transform Y option is the one that will give that lifting effect. So here, let's input the value -2. We're all done with this first column. Let's check how it looks in the front end. That looks great! All our hover states are working. Now going back to the editor, all we have to do now is copy the styles of that first column and paste it to the rest. We are done styling the block. Let's now make sure it looks great across devices. Most, if not all, design controls have responsive states as well. You will see the responsive buttons beside the option name. Or, you could also just select the preview button on the toolbar and select the device you want to customize for. Let's first select the tablet option. This looks a bit too cramped, so we'll just make the heading smaller. Select the heading, and in the Typography panel, the Cell tab, let's change the size to 24. And do the same for the rest of the headings. Moving on to Mobile View, let's select the entire feature grid block. And in the Layout panel, make sure that the column widths are at 100%. Now we're done designing our feature grid. Congratulations! You've successfully unlocked the power of hover state styling and responsiveness using stackable blocks in WordPress. By mastering these techniques, you're now equipped to create visually stunning and user-friendly websites that adapt seamlessly to various devices. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more stackable updates, tips, and tutorials. You can also join our Facebook community or visit our website for more information. We link them down below.